Hey, sports fans, our day here hiding from the sun in the dugout at La Jolla Country Day continues. I'm joined by another member of the Tory squad. You want to introduce yourself?
I'm Austin Mowrey.
See, look, man, you're nailing it already. So Austin here is part of a Tory squad that is on that, don't get caught sleeping on it, because they're starting to play some of their best baseball right now after taking some, you say tough L's, I say whatever, you play tough teams. You guys are hitting really well, though, man. So just kind of walk us through, is it playing your best baseball at the end of the season? Is that what's happening right now?
I mean, yeah, that's what we're trying to do. I feel like we've been getting better each and every week. Obviously, we can hit with anybody, I think, and I just feel like if we throw strikes, we can beat anybody.
Now, this is a team that you guys, I was just talking about it with your catcher, that a couple of years ago you snaked LCC in the playoffs. Last year you make some. It seems like every year you guys find a way somehow to throw your hat in the ring with, hey, we're just as good as anybody on our best day. So, where does that come from? Is that a team, extra hours, lifting weights? Is that a mentality of we're going to win this no matter what? Where does all this come from?
Right. I wasn't here last year. I'm actually a transfer this year, so.
But you still experience the culture. I'm
right.
saying is you're still part of
right.
who this team is.
Right. So as long as I've been here, like you said, it would be more of a mentality for us. We kind of go into games knowing that nobody really expects us to be great, but we know what we can do, and we come into every game knowing that we can knock off anybody.
So for you personally, anything on the ritualistic side? Because every baseball players, you might agree with this, a little bit more superstitious and weird than everyone else in the sports world. So anything like song in the playlist, favorite lunch you got to eat, anything right now that's been that's my jam this season, that's why I do it so well?
No, I mean, I mainly just listen to rap. I eat a lot of food.
So what's on the playlist? What's in the pregame headsets?
Well, I got a lot of Migos and some Future.
All right.
Maybe a little bit of Uzi, but yeah.
No Drake?
No, I'm a huge Drake guy.
Okay, I was going to say, that's lowest common denominator right now. It seems that everybody is on Drake.
I'm a huge Drake guy, but I didn't want to be mainstream, so had to switch it up a little bit.
Your secret is safe with me. We'll keep that on the down low. That they're a little hip here at La Jolla Country Day. Now, speaking of mainstream, has Fortnite taken over on this team yet?
Oh, Fortnite has been here since the beginning. I'd say we were one of the first programs to have Fortnite pretty much running through every player's blood.
So you guys got it on lock here? Are you willing to say that you would be in that open division playoffs for Fortnite as a team?
You know what? I play mobile, so I couldn't really say I'd be on the console playoff, but
you would put your best here versus any other school's best and say that we got you.
Yeah, I'd say it'd be close. We watch a lot of film, so I'd say we could compete with anybody. Yeah.
Fair enough. Last week Helix threw the gauntlet down. So yeah, you can settle this beef on there, or you can go check it out on Fortnite. Let's just kind of close with this. What's left for you personally this season? What is still? I got to get that done. I got to reach that mark.
For me, and for the team, really, I just say coming into every game with the same attitude, the same mentality, walking up to the plate, trying to do a job for the team, hit the ball hard, and just the two things you can control in this game are effort and attitude. So
we'll see if controlling those two things can help them put together a little ring season run down the end of this season. Don't get caught sleeping on the La Jolla Country Day Tories.